And today we are looking at stuff slipping down in price. It's Sunday, folks. It's Sunday. That's what I do. I look at it every week, things that are coming down in price. And for a minute there, I kind of thought, this isn't going to happen for a few weeks. We're going to have to come up with something else to talk about on Sundays, which I have no shortage of running my mouth all the time. So not hard for me, but I was thinking content-wise, we're not going to have that. However, it's been pretty easy to still find things coming down in price. Thursdays, when we're looking at different deals that we're going for on the weekly basis there, it's been easy finding product and even, yes, some deals going around. So let's dive in. Of course, the low-hanging fruit as far as things slipping down is going to be the most recent set. Now, the boom is here. It exists. This is going on. People are going crazy. The Pokemon market is hot. The Pokemon market is going strong for sure. But we've been inundated with a lot of promise for the future. And if you've been kind of scouring the internet a little bit, you've been seeing maybe different videos like Dr. Applesauce 2, talking about how the blooming waters might be printed into the ground, so maybe we don't have to worry about it as much as we thought, and a lot of the scalpers are going to really feel it. Pokemon Company came out and put out a statement on Prismatic Evolutions that, yeah, we didn't really print enough, and we're aware of that, so we're going to print like you've never seen before until you're sick of it. I'm all for it. I'm all for Prismatic Evolutions and its terrible approval rates to be printed into the ground that the only way to get it is MSRP or better throughout the rest of the year. It's not going to happen today. Calm down. You make a change. You don't figure all of it out in 1 or 2 days, but give it a month or two, and then, we can get there. A little bit of patience goes a long way in this hobby. It really does. And somebody pointed out to me this Pokemon is not an investment. It's a hobby. Pokemon is anything you'd like it to be. There are 100 ways to enjoy the franchise, so it's anything you'd like it to be. If it's a hobby for you, great. You're right. It once was just a hobby for me. It still is a hobby for me. If it's an investment thing for you, understood. I get it. Go for it. You can invest in these things. And then if you're playing the TCG, if you're trading, if you're doing a card store, if you just like a certain Pokemon, if you want to collect the artwork, there's a lot of ways to enjoy the hobby, the franchise. Pokemon's pretty neat. I'm doing a giveaway. The choice of card is yours. All you got to do is pick which one you want. If you are the selected winner, really easy. You know how it works. You got to like, comment, and subscribe. Be a part of the channel for your chance to win. However, a little caveat. The caveat is you actually have to do that stuff to yesterday's video. See, I post 7 days a week, and this giveaway started yesterday. So go check it out from my channel, and make sure you like and comment on that one. You can do it on this one too. I'd appreciate it. But definitely that's the place to make sure that stuff's entered. And in doing so, you're already halfway there by being a subscriber and enter for your chance to win the Brilliant Stars ETB or one of 5 Pokemon mystery card lots that I'm getting out there to a total of 6 winners. 6 winners for reaching 5,000 subscribers. So, small giveaway. Today is the last day to do that, so that way we'll announce a winner tomorrow. The big giveaway, 5,000 subscribers. Then you got to go over to this video here, leave the comment there. I know there's somebody jumping around the internet, just hanging out on VRU all day, trying to get entered for all these contests. It's two contests. Let's calm down. It's not that much. And then the big overarching goal is 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2025, if not sooner. So we're trying to take it one step at a time and give a little bit back as we go. That's the point of the tiny giveaway here of just getting a card. That's the point of the 5,000 subscriber giveaway, giving away the ETB and others. So be a part of the channel. Let's look at these prices coming down here. Prismatic Evolutions, the low-hanging fruit. I say that because you have the spike, the FOMO, the I have to have it now. Okay, the freak out price, $738 for Sylveon. I feel bad for the 6 that sold on TCG Player, the people that went for it just at $600, let alone the people that were going into that crazy price sale of $700, a couple there. Not a lot of sales because it's a high dollar amount. It really is hard to move a card this expensive. So even if you pull it and think, oh my gosh, I got this great card, I could sell it, a lot of money, all that, TCG Player is a little bit hard to move a big ticket item like that. eBay might be a little bit easier because you can include a lot of pictures. You can have a little bit back and forth from the people purchasing. So just in this short little run, it's come down quite a bit here, and we're sitting at 560. Okay, we're sitting at 560. This should keep going in that trend. Again, these are still early numbers. These are still early numbers. Even looking at the Leafeon EX, sitting at 385 with that shipping. Is that true? It looks like it's probably true. Yes, 385 here. But that FOMO price, and then coming down to earth a little bit, folks. Again, I have it set to a month, and we're not even close, okay? We're 2 weeks in. We're 2 weeks in, only just, and we're down to 408. Now, give it 2 months. Give it the promise of replenishing that stock. Give it the possibility and probability of an abundance of product at MSRP. These are still sitting on the inflated prices, and we'll get into some of them where these inflated prices have come down on the products, but still well beyond MSRP. So give it time, and these have room to fall further. I understand the pull rates are terrible. I get it, which adds a little bit to the rarity. Pull rates in general are terrible. Then pull rates for a specific card, especially in Evolution, are just unnaturally bad. On a specialty set, man, Pokemon, what are you doing? What are you doing to us? What they're doing is they're getting people like me who have been avid collectors for years now. And obviously I started as a child. If you don't know that about me, that is definitely where I started. I was there for the original base set and jungle and fossil and trading with my friends in the back patio. Like, that's what you did back then. And here, as an adult, I'm still an avid collector. You can see I talk about it 7 days a week. I must be addicted somehow. They've really turned me off. Somebody who really has an investment into this hobby, not just for investment pieces, but the cards and the wanting to do openings and all sorts of things. They've turned people off like me. Not to the point of I'm done. I'm not even close to done. But I'm definitely not going to be throwing a fist for this stuff. And I'm definitely not going to be taking one to the face for this stuff. So I'll find a different way to enjoy it. And I will be okay with the things I can't get. And I'll move on. The Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. Now, this is an exclusive. We saw this in the pre-sale sitting around $700. Ridiculous. Yeah. Tempting to list the two I got just to get $700 and then know it's going to come down and turn around and buy one from somebody else. Like, tempting, but not cool. So there was a time where we had it at 700. 400 was a pretty consistent pre-sale. Just people saying they had committed purchase, which it's super rare when Pokemon Center will cancel on you. With that said, they have canceled on me before, personally. So if you're wondering how rare it is, you know somebody who they've canceled on. With Paradox Rift, I got both of the Pokemon Center ETBs locked in. What's going on? Where are these at? What's happening? Reached out to them. Oh, yeah, sorry, we had to cancel that. No explanation of why or what happened. So I had to go to the secondary market to acquire them. Luckily, on the secondary market, they weren't far beyond MSRP. Like, it was only a couple dollars at the time. So wasn't a horrible hit to take. Whereas something like Prismatic Evolutions, that would be a tough hit to take. Even with this super shocking fall from 400 down to this 250 range. That would be a tough one to take from Pokemon Center's cancellation. So it doesn't often happen, but it has happened. Vaporeon EX Prismatic Evolutions, we're under 300 now. We've come down from a crazy almost 400 down to a 317. Is that right? No, just under 300. We do have a couple right there. So again, there's time for these to fall. There are things coming out, more products coming out throughout the year, all the way through September. There's going to be a lot more stock coming out. So I don't think it's worth going nuts. Even still, with these all dropping, I don't think it's worth going nuts. Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer Box Case. People were giving a lot of flack to shops that were selling them for $1,000 for a case, and now the secondary market says it's still worth more than that. However, at the peak of that 1,400, we've come down to, $1,182. Okay. This one is an open case at $1,140. All right, not sealed, but there are 10 in there, so probably okay upon inspection. If you're gonna go that far into it, I would just get the case. I would just get the case. I would get the full sealed case. I wouldn't get the opened, but there's 10 in there kind of thing. That's just me. That's just me. If you're going to have a case, you'd want it sealed, and you want it to be original tape, not retaped, nothing like that. So you got to be very careful on cases on the secondary market. Absolutely. Price point alone will tell you that. The regular ETB, all right, the case is making sense at that 1150 range because the regular ETB here from Prismatic Evolutions is at 1111, right? Somewhere in there, 1113. It's really come down from this 150 range. Coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. There's been a few restocks already out there. Targets, Walmarts, Best Buys, GameStops. They've already had some restocks a week later. Not huge, but more have been coming out. You can find them. Well, I can't. People can find them because I see it posted all over X. I see it posted all over Instagram. I see it posted all over YouTube. It's everywhere that people are finding these. The thing that's going to bring these averages down a little bit is we don't have any packs, but you can have all the ancillary products minus the promo, and they try to get something for it and squeeze a little bit out. It seems like such a time waste to try to sell that stuff off, but maybe it's worth it for them. I don't know. The binder collection as a case, these are supposed to be $30 each. Okay, so a case of 6 should not be $400 or close to it, but that's where we're at, and it's only just become a little bit of a downturn here. So again, we're going to have some time. Things will cool off. Things will be okay. The Master Ball out of Umbreon here. This is going to be your highest pick for a Master Ball. The Master Balls are really difficult to get a hold of. It's not like Terrestrial Festival where you're getting it in 1 in 20 packs. You know, that would be great if we had the same pull rate, the same ratios, the same style of set where every pack has an EX or better. Like, Pokemon, you are in charge here. You're in charge. Do the same. Do the same once for a specialty set between both languages. In fact, do it exactly the same. Only allow a 10-pack booster box as the product. That's it. Do that. 1, that'd be easy packaging. 2, that'd be easy to print. Just do that. Just go for it that way. $400? No. $350? That's where we're at. $600 was the top FOMO crazy price. Oh, sorry to the poor guy or girl who got that one. We're at, $366, $340, $340. Okay. We're finding that because the pull rates are so hard here, the value on the Japanese side has actually started to climb up because it's available. You can turn to that direction. Pikachu Gold, we discussed this about a week ago or so, talking about how this same Pikachu Gold has come up a couple times, and they're all kind of competing for a price point to see what's going to happen, where they're going to go. We are at a 127, just shy actually. We're at 118, 120, 125. Okay, we're under that 120 mark for the Pikachu Gold out of Prismatic Evolutions. You look at Surging Sparks, which again, we have the new shiny thing of Prismatic Evolutions, so Surging Sparks should come down. Just, it makes sense that if our attentions turn, the prices fall because of the interest falling on it. The demand goes down, so the price has to come down to meet those who still are looking for it. But this one is actually a little bit higher here. It looks like going at 125. So just barely higher from Surging Sparks, but it's been down from almost a $200 card. Of course, this one had a lot of hype because at the time it was the only gold Pikachu available. Now we've got a few options, so they're gonna pull each other down, and they're slightly different, but it's a gold Pikachu. You know, if that's the minimum for you, you'd be happy there. The Alolan Executor EX. A lot of us were thinking, oh man, we missed the boat in that $50 range. We might have missed a boat in the $50 range. We may have, but it's definitely not settling at 100. That's great. It spiked up and it was looking pretty bad there, and now we've really come down because people, again, their attention has turned to other things. We're getting close to it, that $60 range. If the typical strategy holds, this is actually about where it would settle for a little bit, and then it might have a bump up and come back down and be at like a 62, and it'll just start doing that where you have a spike for whatever reason of interest, and then it'll settle back down just a little bit above where it was. All right, so maybe it has a little bit of room to go further down still. We'll see. It looks like a lot of these are light play, Japanese. Come on, 60. Yeah, looks like 60 is going to be your best bet. Rating not looking great, but that can swing so easily. Who knows? Take a look. There are deals out there. There are things slipping down in price. We talked about it already in the beginning of the video. We mentioned it. What to do for your chance to win one of these. If you missed it, go back to the beginning, check it out. Also, in the beginning, we talked about the big 5,000 subscriber giveaway, the ETB, and the 5 Pokemon mystery card lots. But you know the drill. It's the similar, same old thing everywhere. Well, how can we even measure this? We want to be able to get in touch with you, so you need to leave a comment down below. You got to leave a like on the videos, and of course, be a subscriber. Subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell, because I post 7 days a week. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.